Hello folks, we are near Hackberry Wash, right over there. Another beautiful day in Arizona, unseasonably warm. It's about 94 degrees I think today, in late February. So I had an itinerary this morning I was going to do, and those plans got altered. So now I'm just out riding around. I've come to a fork in the road, and I think I'm going to take it. Well, this trail ultimately dropped us off in a side canyon that feeds Hackberry Wash. I think I called it Hackberry Canyon earlier. It's not a canyon, or it's not called a canyon, it's Hackberry Wash. Over there is the town of blank. I'll think of the name in a minute. If not, I'll put it up. I think it's Kearney, I believe, is what that little town is. Next ridge over is Hackberry Wash. My brain told me this trail dead-ended overlooking it, but that's obviously not the case. It does drop down, and you can ultimately go into Hackberry Wash. I have to go back because I left the gate open because I couldn't physically close it. Plus there was a couple of side trails I want to explore. So about half an hour and maybe a mile or two later, we're up here at the top of this mountain. This little 2-track ran the fence line from where you just saw me fighting with a gate. So I took that trail, and this is where we ended up. You can see it's pretty rugged up here and windy. And you can see the greenery. Can't have cattle without water. And it's amazing sometimes the effort that will go into getting water for them. Some Gambel's quail up there. So you look there, you can see, probably hear, I don't know if you can see them, but you can probably hear the bees at this water source. So I'm going to keep my distance. We do have killer bees out here in Arizona, so I'm going to leave them be, pun intended. But you should be able to see the stonework. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there's running water. Extremely valuable commodity out here in the desert. And it goes down this wash. A couple of old barrels. Some pipe, barrels. Looks like maybe an old little tin container right there. I'm debating on whether to go out here or not. A lot of bees around here. And it's more than warm enough to have rattlesnakes, so. Yeah, the bees are, I'm more concerned with the bees, to be honest. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, you can see that. That's been here a while. And I did notice the footpath. That may be cattle coming down to it. And there's an old something with rivets in it, so that's got to be pretty old. Check that out. And I have been here before, but one of the benefits of getting old is that every time you learn something new and you have to erase something else from the old hard drive. So I couldn't remember exactly what was up here. I don't know if you can see in the distance down there, there's some tankage that we'll go take a look at here in a minute. So we're going to go back up this footpath here. Hopefully don't get bit in the face by a snake. This might be from the cattle. More quail. And we'll go look at that tank here in a minute. And there you can see the Gila River Valley and Kearney in the canyon we were just at. Alright, so we're down at this tank where we can get even more wind noise with these old corral structures. I guess I could have even pulled down in here. The block of salt. The cow poo. And the water. You can see the float there. And you saw the source of it a few minutes ago. Let's see what's being stored. Yeah, there's some there too. I'll give you a look at it. I can't see what you see, but and you can hear the bees. So copper, cattle, cotton. It's the cattle aspect of it. What's amazing is the amount of work that goes into this, because this is, I mean, you can see there's concrete here, stonework up there. This is not an easy place to get to. You could not get a large four-wheel drive up here, so maybe this all started from the World War II Jeeps that got sold to the public. I don't know. It's a big saguaro right there. No arms yet, so it's not that old. But yeah, sometimes it boggles the mind to see how much effort will go into some of this stuff. I think it's time for some lunch. And I wanted to show you this. If you can see it, hopefully the glare isn't too bad. It's right into the sun. We're not quite in the golden hour yet. But there's a memorial here. I hope you can see that. 5/16/24, 5/18/24, Henry Victor Harmon. So, an infant that was 2 days old passed, and someone put up a memorial for it out here.